We just out there reaching, man. We just reaching for something that ain't there.
Go. It's embarrassing, man. Yeah, man. It's just a lot of BS, man. So, Alan, man, what are your thoughts on the head coach today, Thomas Brown? Everybody talked about how he said this, he got presence, and he's unifying the team, and he's making the team play hard. And you had over a week of preparation. He hit on, we're going to be so prepared. We're working on last minute situations and shit like that. And I saw nothing of the such, man, nothing of the sort. So, Alan, what are your thoughts on this dude right here, man?
Well, Thomas Brown, the one big thing that he had advantage was he was in the booth calling plays for the previous 4 weeks, and he got a better view of the field. This is the first game he was down there on the field. Not trying to make up no excuses, but that is a big deal when you play call. My biggest gripe today, you already announced it with the stall of the offense, but Eric Washington, my guy, he failed to adjust when they were attacking Gordon on those inside slants. He was That's where it was breaking me down. Thomas Brown just didn't have his things going on. That'll come with it. But the play of the defense today is really disheartening. I seen no effort. I seen our nickel linebackers just totally wing it out there today. Totally out of position on the matchup zone they're trying to run. You got to make adjustments, coach. And that's where I fault Eric Washington. He was the most ill-prepared coach on the field today, was Eric Washington. He was totally outmatched by the play calling of Shanahan. Thomas Brown, I think, was an adjustment for him today. Second half, they got a rhythm like always, but the defense got to get better. That Eric Washington, you're gonna be out the league if you don't get this together. You cannot have that shit show up anymore this month or at the end of your tenure.
I'll be forgetting to turn my mic on because I don't be wanting to interfere with my people talking. Why the hell, Alan, are we steady going with this soft ass zone? We keep doing it.
Think about it, G. I says zone. So we don't have a lot of one-on-one corners. So we have to run our zones like that. Jalen is a one-on-one corner playing zone. So Terrell Smith is a zone corner. Perfect. Stevenson's a zone corner. I think he should be starting to work on playing free safety. I think Stevenson will be better at safety. That's just my opinion. The problem is up front. Mark Sweat and Walker, Taylor, and Booker, and Martin, they didn't get no pressure today. And that's cover two is vital with pressure. It cannot run without pressure up front. So that's why we are running that zone, trying to align our defensive linemen, and our linebackers are running all over the place because the plays are extending so long, and Purdy was picking us apart today. So that's why the zone was getting the problem. If we go man G Walker, we'll get destroyed. You think it's bad now, but if we go man defense, we will get destroyed because we don't get to the quarterback.
Bro, we got my man John Lacey right here saying, I took my Bears jersey off. Hey, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. It's just the fact that we let George Kittle pretty much go out there and play recess football. You know how you play recess football? You hop off your school bus and your homeboy, he the quarterback, and you like, yo, throw me the ball. You just throw your book bag down, you get a 50-yard pass. That's all I fucking saw today was recess football from the 49ers, man. And George Kittle had 3 catches for like 138 yards, bro. Destroying the zone, destroying the middle of the field, destroying our linebackers. And Eric Washington didn't have anything to disrupt that at all, bro. Nothing. He had nothing. It's disgusting, man. Hold on. Oh, we got some good comment right here. We got Shamel saying you can't play zone when you have no pressure from the D line. And Allen just said that. You can't play zone when you have no pressure. You had no pressure, man. What's going on, Robert? Robert says, I feel bad for Caleb. He's playing his heart out and scrambling for his life all the time. Caleb Williams has been sacked 57,000 billion, gazillion, 50-11 times, man. The man getting sacked more than the goddamn McDonald's lunch, bro. Your lunch, your wife pack you when you go to work. That's how much you getting sacked, bro. It's crazy. You can't execute a play without no protection from an O-line either. Yeah, bro. I appreciate you, man. Shout out to Shamel, man, bringing them fire comments, bro. Make sure you like and follow the CNG podcast on Facebook, bro. What's up, Champ? Champ said, same old story. The owner needs to sell the fucking team. Bruh. They got to do something, bro. I heard Bezos was trying to buy the team. He called him, John says, a homecoming football team. Bro, we look like straight amateurs tonight, man. And we got Craig saying, minus Sweat, we don't have anyone that can create pressure, especially when Dexter went down. Yeah, Dexter got hurt, man. But we got a lot of comments, man. Keep bringing those comments, man. We appreciate that. The sack total is crazy. You right, yeah, man. And the fact Caleb hasn't had any real injuries right now, man, at this point in the season, I can say this one thing about Caleb, and Alan, you might agree with me. The man know how to fall down and take a sack, don't he? He don't get hurt, right?
He ain't gonna get hurt. He learned well. He become a pro at it.
It's crazy. We got Champ saying, I'm tired of this shit. We need an O-line and everything starts up front. Yeah, man. That just makes us, and we're going to talk about it, Alan, man. And that just makes us think about how much of a failure that Ryan Poles has been without building the O-line the way he needs to build it, bro. And they said Ryan Poles' job is safe. He's safe. Speak on that, Alan, man, or CJ. Speak on it, man. CJ, how do you feel about that, man? We got people in here talking about the O-line and everything comes up with the trenches. And Ryan Poles hasn't built this team up the way he should have built it in the trenches for 3 years when we got Caleb Williams. So why is his job safe, CJ? Why?
You know why? Because the Bears salary cap. That's part of the reason. And the draft picks. That's another part of the reason. That's why our job is safe. If Paul's the one that made that DJ Moore trade, when they got those draft picks, and when they got the Bears salary cap better, he definitely would have lost his job.
That's real talk.
But it's that, and Caleb he's panning out. If Caleb would have been playing like shit this season, I think Ryan Poles would have got fired. So, Alan, man, Ryan Poles has not built this offensive line. But go ahead, speak your thoughts, Alan, before you lose it. Go ahead.
Yeah, I want to say he hit on the quarterback. He hit on the quarterback. He kept that salary cap strong, like CJ said. The technical side of it, he's done a great job, but he still got some personnel holes. We didn't need a damn punter, Ryan. You got too cocky with that pick. We still needed some guys in the trenches. And I hope you look at Jones today and say, I'm done with you, young man, at that left tackle. I'm so sick of him with that poor technique, dog. I want somebody to fly me to Chicago, and let me have a one-on-one with Jones, man. You are just taking back left tackle back 50 years, dog. I ain't never seen nobody get bull rushed as many times and not make an adjustment in my lifetime.
Man, and look, and I had to bring in, I had to bring in some comments off Twitter, man. First, my own comments, and I've been talking about how the first series is the offense is very important because we've been coming out flat every game in the first half. And look at Tyreek Stevenson right here. It's butt cheeks, bro. Tyreek Stevenson, Allen, and CJ was damn near the defensive rookie of the year last year, man. They had him pegged to make the Pro Bowl this year, man. What the hell happened to Tyreek Stevenson, Allen, CJ?
Watching Redskins.
Lost his confidence. the man lost his confidence. You
Right.
definitely don't see a confident football player out there when you see Stevenson. Not at all.
Man, I don't see it either, man. But y'all coming in with the comments, man. We appreciate it. Y'all really making this show right now. Because I wasn't trying to be in here no more than 45 minutes, but I'm so goddamn pissed off. John says, bring in a coach with a different culture that won't put up with prima donna. And man, I was on one of the guys' podcasts yesterday, Ty Smile, man. He convinced me, and this is something I was against. And shout out to them over there, that we might have to actually trade for a Kyle Shanahan or a Sean McVay. I was totally against it. And he made a good point because I said we have a top 10 pick and I don't want to get rid of that top 10 pick. But he was like, you give up that top 10 pick, but you get 12 to 15 years of stability with a head coach. Now, Alan, how do you feel about that take right there?
Yeah, you know, G Walker, I'm gonna stay out of that zone. I don't want Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan is one of those guys. He moves around so much. He grinds his team into oblivion, dog. I don't want that guy. I mean, he's good for San Francisco, but I don't want that. His gravity, I don't want that. Now, McVay, I wouldn't mind taking a shot at McVay if that's the case. But if Kyle Shanahan, I'll pass on him.
Man, CJ, what do you feel about us actually trading for a head coach? Because I might be convinced that might be a move. I might be ready to go ahead and trade a pick. But see, how do you feel about that, man? Either if it's McVay or Shanahan, how do you feel, see?
Man, we gotta the Bears gotta do something, man, because this whole coaching thing they got going on right now, it ain't working.
Right.
It's not working, man.
Because at this point,
Caleb still looks frustrated.
Go ahead.
Caleb still look frustrated. The offense is running slow in the first quarter. And when the Bears get behind, man, they toast. They toast. The Bears defense, I don't know where the hell. And you know what? The Bears defense got to stop playing zone against these good teams. Because, man, these teams are kicking our ass when the Bears play zone.
Yeah, man, it's
something got to give with that too.
Yeah, we see you guys' comments. I'm gonna read some comments right here, man. We got Craig that said Caleb is a tough son of a bitch. He is pretty much tackling dummy every single week. Yeah. We got John saying, "What's up with Cole Kmet? So people should give back their paychecks, bro." I didn't see Cole Kmet targeted at all this game. Did you see anything about Cole Kmet, Alan?
Yeah, he dropped the pass to Judy. He dropped one in the end zone.
Right. Oh, he dropped one in the end zone. Oh, that was a two-point conversion.
Yeah,
2-point conversion.
Hey, y'all, another chess catcher like DJ. The Jordan machine is hidden.
Oh, hold on. Y'all see, look. This is something I'm bringing to the podcast game, and I want us three to start. You know, these can be like mini talk pieces on one of our posts on Twitter, man. We're having people like a digital receipt of what's happening in real time during the game. So, Alan, I know you cannot stand Tremaine Edmonds, bro. And I made sure myself that I had to look at his ass today and make sure I had said Tremaine Edmonds ain't shit. So please take off on Tremaine Edmonds, bro. Please take off on Tremaine Edmonds.
Tremaine Edmonds, if he had the heart and the mentality of Kyler Gordon, he'll be the best linebacker in the league. Tremaine Edmonds is, I'm not going to talk junk about an NFL football player. He has NFL but his heart is so small on the field. He does not want to tackle anybody. And he plays small, he plays like he's 150. He don't play behind his pads, G, and see. And I just playing linebacker growing up, he makes me he touched my soul the way he plays the position. He don't play with no veracity. Like middle linebackers are the assholes of the team. Those are guys that eat last.
Yeah, It's like Allen jammed up on his phone, man. But you know, Allen's gonna talk his piece. So CJ, man, your thoughts about Tremaine Edmonds, man? Because I seen him miss. He's always a step late. Guys be getting by him so fast, man. What are your thoughts on Tremaine Edmonds? Because they gave his ass a lot of money, and we see y'all comments, but we gonna get to him. It's a good show. It's a good show, man. Go ahead.
Yeah,
kind of froze up, Allen.
Tremaine Edmonds does not have the motor. He does not have the defensive motor that can make him a great defensive player. He just don't have it. Like TJ Edwards go out there, he'll go out there and give an effort, man. But you don't see Tremaine Edmonds giving too much of an effort. Mm-hmm. That's what I see.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And we got Champ right here. What up, Champ? Champ says I'm a diehard Bears fan, but this hurts. Love your show, guys, man. We appreciate you too, bro. Hopefully you're a permanent part of the CNG family, man. Keep coming. We got Craig right here saying he better be ready to spend some money, bring on a couple of solid veteran linemen, if any are even going to be available. He shit the bag last offseason, refused to pay anyone but backups. Yeah, Ryan Poles refusing to pay people offensive linemen. I don't know if anybody was available, but he gave a running back money, right, CJ? He gave Keenan Allen money, but he didn't build up that line, right?
Yeah, he gave Sweat a ton of money, but line that really change the offensive line dynamic for the Bears. I don't know if there's anybody available, but that's not an excuse for Poles. Poles had 2-3 years to build that offensive line. He hasn't done it.
Yeah, man. And we see you guys comments, man. Y'all filling the comment section, bro. Y'all going nuts, man. We love it. So another first half right here, I said. So somebody. CJ, I'm getting interference on your mic or something. I'm hearing myself.
I ain't got YouTube playing in the background.
You hear anything now, G? That might have been.
I think so. Allen, can you please speak on your boy? The boy that got all the money in the offseason, DJ Moore and Keenan Allen. They tend to drop the most passes, bro, when we need them to. What's going on, man?
Well, like I said, man, the Joe, they have a call. We gotta put an APB out on the building thing because everybody catches with their kids, and I don't want to be so technical, but that shit is dumb. You can't be dropping all these passes, man. So Caleb is.
Hey, Allen, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you might come back because I'm getting interference from your end. I'm hearing you double time. Just come back in. Can y'all hear me? CJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, I see you, bro.
Man, this shit fucking up. I'll be right back. CJ, run the show, man.
All right. Man, like Walker was saying, we appreciate the comment, everybody. Let's go through. I'm gonna go through them real quick.
What's up, Brian? Brian's version. We should have taken Kettle out of the game from play number 1. If you're a good team, you're gonna take him out of there. How you doing, Sandra? Sandra says, "Good grief." Yeah, it's bad. Where's Gerald Everett? I don't know, man. Drinking a lemonade. I don't know where the hell he at. No, not Kim. It's probably he ain't being used. It's just a shit show, bro. When you're a bad team, you do bad things like this, man. Trammell says Everett should be the MLB and Edmonds should be the weak side LB. And please cut Sanborn. I don't know if we should cut Sanborn, but it was just a good play that Kyle Shanahan called to get the wide receiver on the linebacker. That's just a good play call. And there's nothing that a linebacker can do with a wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if the defensive coordinator could have schemed something else up to make sure that play didn't happen, but it happened, man. We got Craig saying, correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Edmonds an absolute stud when he was in Buffalo? He could have been a stud, but he was on a good team. It's like you being insulated to a team, so your mistakes get covered up by being on a good team. That's just like everybody wants Ben Johnson to be the head coach of the Chicago Bears, but he's insulated with an offensive line, a running game, a good defense, a pretty good quarterback. Then you bring a person in like Edmonds or Ben Johnson to the Chicago Bears, you expecting them to look like what they look like on the other team they played for, and it's not going to happen because that team that he was on, he didn't bring none of those people with him. So we got to be careful about what we want to see from people that's coming from good teams with other good players and good organizations and stuff like that around. What up, John? I'm about to open a bottle of wine. DJ, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, so we're gonna go to the next overlay right here, man. Hold on. And I still got more comments, but I got people that was from the Detroit Lions. My boy Seventh Letter came by, stopped by on the Twitter page, and he said a couple of things, man. So I want to bring in he said Kevin Warren's gonna have to fire everybody to when the season is over. He said we look like the Jets without Salah. And then my boy Captain Caleb over there on Twitter says Kyle Gordon is buck cheeks also, 5 career interceptions. Bayard is a washed-up bum, and Brisker isn't available. CJ, take your pick on one of these talk pieces right here from 7 Letter anybody, man. What you want to talk about right here, man?
We can talk about the last one.
Do you think, big dog?
But Captain Caleb, Kyle Gordon, I think Kyle Gordon been playing pretty good. Now, his career numbers may not look impressive and everything because Kyle Gordon was playing out of position for the last couple of years. I always thought Kyle Gordon was going to be a good nickel, a good defensive nickel player playing the nickel. So I just think he was just playing out of position. But his numbers are going to be better, I think, as the years go along as he keeps playing that position.
Yeah.
Now, Bayard, I haven't. Now, Bayard, I haven't seen too much from him this season. I mean, he's made a couple plays here and there, but I guess that's the best you're gonna get out of him. I mean, who knows? And Brisker just gotta stay healthy, man. Brisker just gotta stay healthy, and that's the thing that's gonna keep him going if he stays healthy.
Yeah, that's true. Alan, man, we see you back in here, man. I'm steady bringing up comments off X and Twitter, man. My boy 7 Letter says Kevin Warren is going to fire everybody when the season is over, and we look like the Jets without Salah. So, Alan, man, do you agree with any of this up here on this Twitter piece right here, man?
Yeah, I understand what he's saying, but I don't want us to fire everybody. Not right now. I kind of want to see what we got left for the last 4 games. You know, I feel like we're not going to look like this next week.
Yeah. All right, we're going to keep it moving with some more Twitter space stuff right here, man. And we got our boy, we got 7 Letter again, man. We were just going back and forth a little bit. I said, man, he said, y'all play like this the last 4 games as far as like coming back. And that's been a problem with us, man, Alan and CJ. We can't put together a first half to save our life, man. And he says, I ain't shocked y'all always start slow. Y'all going to come back. And it looked like we were going to come back, but you can't keep playing from behind and expecting to win or be competitive in a game where teams are going to start playing prevent defense, and then you get a bunch of garbage yards and touchdowns. You know what I'm saying, Alan? So what do we have to do to change the outcome of these first half blunders, man?
Well, we're going to have to establish the line of scrimmage, man, and stick to it. I think you got Coach Brown kind of went away from the running game early. I would like them to get more creative as far as like doing more inside runs, but we kind of missed Roschon today, man. We got to establish a run early, man. Get our big guys going forward, because going backwards, we in trouble.
Yeah, man, and I agree, man. It's bad, but we got comments in here. What's up with our boy Von Swell Lathan, man? I hope you liked and followed the CNG podcast, bro. He says we will be able to draft Travis Hunter. We gonna see. We gonna see. We got Brian right here saying biggest issue is our owners. They don't want to sell the club. To them, it's a hobby badge. They look at us. This is ours, and no one will take it or buy it. Seen it too often in the past, especially my home soccer team in Scotland. Oh man, bro, you got somebody from Scotland up in here, bro. Shout out to you, man. Damn, that's awesome. Yeah, the owners won't sell a team, man. I don't know. Craig says preparing for the games, coaching wise, properly, and the players just look flat yet again. Yeah, man, it's bad. Get rid of the owners, bring in new blood, man. That's what I'm. Oh man, Shamel, y'all giving us life with the comments, bro, because we ain't have too much. It says offensive line, defensive line, first 3 picks in the draft. We got to build the trenches, man. And how confident are you, CJ, in Ryan Poles actually doing it this year, man? How confident are you, CJ?
Hey man, my confidence not that high, but he ain't got no choice. He ain't got no choice but to use those picks on the offensive line and the defensive line. He got to.
Yeah, man. Yep. We got Brian right here saying, been a Bears fan since 84. The result hurts considering the talent that we have. Because they told us, Brian, this was the best situation a rookie quarterback ever came into. He got Keenan Allen and Roman Dunze and DJ Moore. We don't supposed to be struggling like this. That's the propaganda and the narrative they sold a lot of us, man, because the talent is better than the record, right? Because there's been 3 or 4 games where we lost games by a score of 7 points total. Vikings games, Lions games, Packers games. We all lost those games by a total score of 7 points, man. So your point is true. The talent on this team, we should have a better record. And it's little things within happening this season, whether that's Tyree Stevenson in Washington, the Hail Mary. What else am I missing? The block field goal from Green Bay. Then we had Eberflus didn't use the timeout to go into overtime. Then I think it was one more game, Caleb. I think it was way early in the season. I think the Tennessee Titans game or the game after that. Yeah, man, it's just bad, bro. It's just bad. What up, Omar, man? We appreciate you coming in here, man. This is my dog, right, man? He be on my page, my personal page, a lot, kicking it with me, man. Diabolical play for my Bears, man. Yeah, man. Y'all coming in here and venting, we appreciate it. We seem to be the only team to never have a vet working a year and letting a rookie sit. Alan, do you agree with that? We never have a veteran to help out.
DJ Moore on that play that he caught that out route. DJ ran his route really, really hard. So everybody was running their routes and opening up Roman Dunze. See, that's the way the offense is. Rome needs everybody to run their routes really hard because teams respect Rome's speed. So if you're not running your routes hard, teams will sit on Rome. Like today when that dude ran across the face and almost got a pick. So Rome is one of those guys, the defense keeps a guy in the middle of the field. He's like a cover 3 type of guy. So Rome needs to continue to get the football in those spaces. As long as DJ and Keenan are running their route, Dunze will get 100 yards a game. But it really depends on everybody else running the route. Because Dunze is really a great route runner and he can take the top off of defense. So going forward, we got to keep working Rome into the offense, and that way we can make sure that him and Caleb keep that continuity going into next season.
Man, I love it, man. He was the best route running. Seemed like, man, Caleb threw him a nice high ball that he caught and brought no toughness, no character when things get bad. So I kind of want to see some of this because I do believe it's some growth in adversity, but you don't want so much losing happen to these guys to where they start to lose their confidence. You know what I mean, Alan? Like, it's okay to have things go wrong, but eventually they got to turn the corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
I can agree with that.
It's all about development.
Right. All right. Let's get some comments. We got Brian saying Rome had some great play that he did, man, and he almost had 3 touchdowns. Talking to my guy Carl from the Ty and Smith podcast, we were talking about how he's going to get 3, and he almost did. He got 2. So you almost called it, bro. You almost called it. We got Craig saying Rome and him and Caleb have something special. The guy doesn't give up. Props to him. Yeah, man. We got Brian again saying, yeah, Rome and Caleb are going to be great for Chicago. This is just a rocky start. Yeah, man. Kevin Warren and Ryan Poles got to do some real work, man. You got some stuff here, but it's just the coaching. Because I don't know if Thomas Brown is the guy. I honestly don't know. Let's bring that back up. I don't know if Thomas Brown, is the guy, man. Like I think CJ, somebody said you are right.
Yeah, he just doesn't have enough coaching experience. He just don't have enough head coaching experience. That's the issue.
Right. Because people expected him to come in here and pretty much save the day. You know what I mean? And that's I don't know how to feel about that. But my only concern is if he's going to be a head coach, we can't keep coming out flat in the first half. We can't come out flat. How do you expect to be the head coach of a team and you've been the offensive coordinator for 4 or 5 weeks now? So if I'm evaluating you off your progress, I'm looking at, can you coach a complete game? Now can you coach a complete game or have a good first half? So he's back at 0 to me if I'm going to hire him. You're back down at the bottom, bro, because you had an opportunity and preparation over a week to come out with a full slate of plays, everything. And you come out again with Caleb Williams with a slow start. So, Alan, I could be harsh, but do you supposed to credit the defense for that too? Like, am I not crediting the defense of the 49ers to confusing Caleb Williams, maybe confusing Thomas Brown?
Yeah, like I told you off script, the 49ers, they did a lot of man today, and they played in front of the receivers. Like, they jammed they made the receivers get open. And to me, when they start doing that, you got to get the screen game going. If you notice in the second half, you start getting that screen game going to open up the field. So my thing with Brown, he's got to make the adjustments in the first half. You got to be, if he make a move, you count him. Like the great coaches, they need a series, not a half. He's one of them young men that might need a half to develop a game plan to get adjustments. Great coaches adjust. You know what I mean? So that's what I want him to continue to work on. Develop that the next series. Okay, you took this away, I'm going to do this. Always create mismatches. You got Cole Kmet. He might not catch the ball, but he's a threat. So early in the game, get him matched up on linebackers, and then that'll phase everybody else to the outside. And then you can start running the ball again and keep the flow of the offense in the middle of the half. Don't work the outside so often when they start zoning up, you ain't got nothing else to do. So I'm going to give him a week or two, man. I like Thomas Brown. I'm going to give him a week or two.
Yeah, I agree. And then we got Omar right here saying our slow starts make me scratch my head. Yeah, man, especially when you've had multiple weeks to correct this. It's kind of strange. So, CJ, when we go to you, then we're going to get up out of here. How do you feel about, not Caleb, but Thomas Brown, man? Do you think he still is the guy to be the head coach? Because we was all saying we wanted him, but now it's the 4th week, and we come out flat in the first half, bro. We come out like this. Hold on, everybody. We come out like this. If I keep seeing this, if I keep seeing this right here, there's no way you can be the head coach, bro, because you can't develop nothing in the first half. So, CJ, how do you feel about Thomas Brown, man, for the rest of the season, just off this one game?
I would just say that he's going to have a tough road ahead of him because he's going to be playing against some good teams. And he's going to be playing against some coaches that know how to adjust. Like 1, 2, 3, adjust. Okay, they're going to run this play, adjust to this, adjust to that. You know, that's what he's facing. You know, and like Aaron was saying, can he make those adjustments, at a quick time and fashion? I don't know. I think, like I said, this is all a tryout. Right now, I wouldn't be too hard on them because 49ers are a very good team, man. They're they're a Super Bowl contender. They're a very good team. We knew that this was gonna be a tough game. No matter if Thomas Brown was the coach or Eberflus, this was gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, man, I gotta agree, man.
So we got to see how he look against Minnesota. I think that's gonna be the key.
All right, we got a couple more comments, and then we're gonna close this. We got Shamel, man. We appreciate the comments, Shamel, man. Make sure you follow us, bro. Hit that like button for us, man, on Facebook. 49ers running a lot of motion plays, which confuses the defense when it comes to coverage. That's why they touched us in the zone coverages. Allen, what you think about that, man?
Yeah, they did a lot of motion play, but that's what we talked about earlier in the year, man. You gotta understand when you're in a base personnel and teams are doing a lot of motion, you gotta come out of that. You gotta come out of that and adjust and make sure you get your nickel on the field because it seemed like every time they did motion, Kittles was wide open behind the linebacker. And that matchup zone was getting exposed. So that was a good comment.
Absolutely. Great comment by Shamel, man. You know what you know, bro. We appreciate it. Any final thoughts, Allen and CJ, before we get up out of here, man? Yeah, 2 fucking yards, Marshawn. 2 yards, man. What's your final thoughts, CJ, before we go?
2 yards ain't gonna cut it. 2 yards is not gonna cut it in any football game. That was embarrassing.
Pee-wee. Flag. Shit. You're right, CJ. Allen, what's your final thoughts, man?
My final thoughts is everybody just give them one more week, man. Just give them one more week. That's it, man. I'm not going to beat up on them today because it was a lot going on in a week and a half. But I need him to show us next week against a familiar foe. Bring your A game, Thomas. Coach Washington, I need you to get the well, my nigga. Excuse my friend, but I need you to get the well.
Right. It's all good, OG, man. We got Craig saying, hope you all have a great night. I always enjoy talking football with everyone here. As always, bear down. And we got Omar one more time. They looked like they was blessings, but they wasn't. It was bad, but check this out, everybody. We will be back. We're going to have our first pregame show we had in a long time. We're going to have the pregame shows back, with the keys to the game, our MVPs, offensive defense. We're going to bring all that back because the division games are going to be loaded. So with that being said, man, I don't have anything else, man. I'm G Walker, the CNG Podcast.
I'm CJ, the other half of the CNG Podcast.
And I'm Allen, last part of the CNG Podcast.
Yeah, you see us. We back, baby. And we will be back with the pregame show and the postgame show. If you have not followed or liked us on Facebook, please do so. If you're on YouTube, please follow us on YouTube as well. I don't know what's going on with my X page right now, but if you're on X, I put the link from Facebook page. Follow us, dog. And we are out of here. One love, peace, Bear Nation. We out.